Hi everyone, my name is Luo Yiming. Our group project is a 3D projector. So first, let me introduce our group members: 宋润卓、罗一鸣、赵其成、王志强、杨天航、邢志宏。So next, let me introduce our group project content. Number one is a introduction and a project title. Number two, atmosphere, problem, situation encountered. Number three, design product introduction and how the product can solve problem. Number four, how to build the product. Number five, cost involved. Number six, to merge obstacle faced to generate new ideas. Number seven, phototype emergency. Number eight, conclusion.
Hello everyone, my name is Yang Tianhang and I will introduce about problem situation encountered. Number 1. Structural design. The integration of paper shell and plastic material needs to consider the stability and reliability of the structure. Number 2. Optical transparency. Holographic projects require transparent material to achieve light transmission and projection. Number 3. Heat dissipation and insolution. The holographic projector will generate heat when it is working, and an effective heat dissipation design is required to maintain the normal operating temperature of the device. Number 4. Manufacturing process. The function is paper shells and plastic may involve different manufacturing processes and technologies. It is necessary to choose a suitable processing material. Number 5. Suitability considerations. In the function design of paper shells and plastic, the suitability and environment friendliness of materials need to be considered. Number 6. Cost and benefit. The environmental function of paper shell and plastic may involve additional costs, including the purchase of new materials and the improvement of processing technology. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Zhonzhuo and is responsible for this part. As we can see, the product mainly use the following optical principles and technologies. The first one is the grating principle. A grating is a transparent or translucent option element with a predicted structure that splits light into different wavelengths or color components. In 3D projectors, the grating usually has a special two or multi-layer structure. Each layer can perform a different function. The next one is separation of left and right images. 3D projectors typically require two separate images or video from a specific 3D content source. These images or video present a slightly different perspective or simulating the stereoscopic vision of human eyes. The last one is projection and display. A 3D projector projects the separate left and right images onto a special projection screen. The projection screen is usually a special material with a high reflection and a high transparency, which can reflect or transmit the left and right images to the audience. So let's move on. What is the use of this product? It can be applied to the following scenarios. The first one is education and learning. DIY 3D projectors can be used for teaching and learning activities. For example, it can be used to display 3D models or anatomical images and geographical topographic map to enhance students' understanding and engagement with the content. Next one is instruments and home theater. Using DIY 3D projectors from home instruments such as watching the 3D movies, playing 3D games, or simulating virtual reality experiences. While the imaging quality may not be as good as the professional equipment, it can still provide a more immersive instrument experience. The last one is advertising and display. In a small business environment, DIY 3D projectors can be used to display projects or promotions or other advertising content. It can attract customers' attention and leaves them a deep impression. Of course, such DIY 3D projectors may only achieve a simple projection effect and are limited by light, street light, and image quality. It does not provide a high quality and realistic 3D imaging compared to professional 3D projectors. So that's all of my presentation. Thanks for your patience and listening.
Hello everyone, this is my part. I will be introduced how to build the product. First of all, we need to prepare a discovered cardboard box. Is this one, and the second will be have the measured tape, which is this measured tape, and we qualified key knife, and this is a qualified key knife and unused transport information folders, and is this one's. And the last one is black cardboards. This is what I prepared the 3 black cardboard. So in the first step, remove a part of the discarded and the cardboard box and progress it into 2 recongruent pieces of paper. In the next step, drawing a 90-degree verticals and 15-degree triangles on the square with a pen and cut it out. While cutting out of the square from the transparent folder, after putting down in the side of a new square, put the trigger paper blocks on the both sides of the top and glue them in place. And this is a glue, glue, and blending, but put the clean blonde on both sides of the tigers and glue in it pressed. The next step is to cut out 4 smaller rectangles and 1 largest hollower received from a discarded cardboard box. Measures in proportions to the size of the box and add black cardboard to cover the surrounding standing, and finally add a square of transcolored plastic paper, and then 2 parts of stitches together, and the achievement is a creativity model. So let's move on to the next ones. Its cost include, then we will have the first one is a hand knife that is 1.2 ringgit, and black cardstock that is I prefer 3 that is 0.6 ringgit, and glue is 1.2 ringgit. And this is my part, and thank you so much.
您看中的插图。您看中的插图。
Its
cost include.
3D projects are primarily built using cardboard and other common materials, which may be relatively low in quality and durability. Copper can break or wear easily, and glue can be unreliable, which can lead to a shorter lifespan of the product. The projection effect of a 3D project may be limited by the resolution and clarity of the image resource. Low resolution image access may result in blurred or unclear projected image. 3D projects are generally less expensive but may sacrifice performance compared to commercial products. For those users who have requirements for projects performance, they may be more inclined to back professional better performing commercial projects than to build on themselves.
Hello everyone, this is my part. I will do a conclusion about this improve the world projective and overall making, such as handmade 3D projector not only improves the environment by recycling the waste, but also saves the electricity and reduce the carbon emissions compared to original 3D project, and is easy to carry around and use, which meeting the needs and is easy to make while the exclusive the one's creativity says, such as I mean that this projective can improve the world and reduce the electric used that. So that's all our school presentation, and thank you for